Guys, today we're going to look at how to resolve this issue. I think this car reversed into something. How we're going to turn it from that to this. How about that? It's not looking too bad, eh? So let's dive into it. However, the dent or this accident happened, I don't know. I inherited it, and it's one of the attraction, one of the reasons why I got it, so I can play with it. So I think the car reversed into something. Looking at the formation of this dent, it looks more likely that it reversed into something than something hitting it. So let's see how we do it. So first of all, I try to remove um, the parts that I'm going to try to pull. So I try to use the least aggressive um, form of removing the paint because I don't want to go heavily on it and grind more than I need to. So I was trying these 3M Rolex heads, and as you can see, I was switching into different kind of, different kind of abrasion so that I don't remove too much of the metal. This seems to be doing the trick until I decided to switch. But the main idea is if I don't have to remove too much, I won't. In this case, I want bare metal. I wanted to go bare metal in order for me to be able to use my stud welder and be able to pull the dent without going behind it to remove it. So as you can see, I am really digging into it, or trying to dig into it as much as I can. So there we go. As you can see, I switched into using 80 grit sandpaper. That's it. So look at that. It looks like a map of Africa. Oh gosh. So yeah, basically removing. Oh dear. I was removing the trying. Basically, you can see the shade of the paint. So underneath the black bit you see is the first coat. It's a sort of primer, I think. So it's got two primers, and then the paint come on, and then obviously you get a clear coat. So there we go. I was just zooming through it to try to get all the paintwork there to bare metal in order for me to be able to do it. I love doing these kind of things. I like doing little projects. It's sort of my way of teaching myself how to do things. So there we go with the stud gun. I am really loving using this one. There's so many options. I've got the studs, and then I've got this one that you will see how I used it to, you know, to remove the dent as best as I can before before feeling it. We'll get there. So there we go, pulling the dents. And then now making some more space to have the chance to pull more of the dents. exactly what I'm doing here. So the way this stud works is it it sort of weld the um, copper thing onto the bodywork bare metal, and that gives enough leverage for me to hook it with whichever appropriate um, bit that I like to use. I mean that I need to use. So it's basically trying to pull it and really feeling it and um, making sure I don't pull too much as well as too less. It's never going to be smooth because it's not like I'm able to go behind it with a hammer and dolly and beat the panel back to the way it's supposed to be. So this is another way of doing it without removing too many things. So yeah, this car is quite interesting. I've done a few things on it. Basically, I acquired it last year. It's been with me for about 9 months now, and I just sold it. But I knew I was gonna do a project with it. But I've been so busy at work, and also, COVID happened, so everything came to a standstill. But I felt this is the right time to do it, so that I can enjoy it for summer and also be able to sell it within summer um, and make my money back. So engine wise, this car is solid. It's really really good. 1.8 liter. Um, it's done less than 90,000, and the engine sound like a dream. So that is one big bonus that I don't have to worry about the engine bit. Um, the roof, when I acquired it, the roof wasn't working. Um, um, it's a convertible, so the roof wasn't working properly. It wasn't working at all. So basically, when you pull it, there's no power at all. But I was able to fix that. So this is the next stage to try to sort it out. Um, so this is the next stage before I go ahead and do what I enjoy doing best. Give it a two-stage polishing to bring out the real shine in the car. So I decided to do the metal bit first and then do the plastic bit. Um, because the plastic bit is not so much, it's just about sanding and then using a filler to fill, fine filler to fill all the little scratches here and there. And it feels like the plastic bumper, have bent a bit, so I decided to use the heat gun to straighten it up a little bit. And what I was doing is I didn't want to sand too much, so I used the heat gun to put the heat gun in a hammer to sort of mold the plastic back in order. I'm really enjoying plastic welding and working with plastic because plastic is malleable, it's flexible, and it's interesting how you can mold it back to shape. I'm finding it very, very interesting. So there we go again. Excuse me. I was trying not to go aggressive, so I was using the least aggressive first and then switch to um, aggressive when I need to. Excuse me. So at this stage I was using 180 grit because I didn't want to go too aggressive with a plastic bit. So this is the harness that holds the bumper in place, and it was also broken from the impact. So basically what I was trying to do is to mold it back um, um, into a situation where it will be able to hold the bumper back. It's, look, it's not about beauty with this one because it's behind the bumper anyway. Nobody sees it. It's supposed to stay there and hold the plastic together, um, hold the plastic against the body of the car. So all I was doing was to put the pieces. There was a piece that was missing, but I found it. So just put it together. Yes, this is what I was talking about. Plastic repair is quite interesting. It's something that I'm really enjoying working with plastic. Um, this is the heat stapler. So basically, you get a two parts. You use you heat it up and then use it against the um, plastic, and then you give it a little twist, and it holds it very solidly. There you go. You see me twisting my hand. Leave it. Use my hand to, and then just chop the excess metal from the stapler. I didn't need to sand it or smoothen it because, as I said, it's going behind. Nobody will see it. It just need to be solid, and all the parts that holds the bumper just need to be in good place. That's all. That's the function of this harness. So there you go. I was trying to push it into shape first before I weld it. Um, I was fighting with it a bit, as you can see. So yeah, I'm really enjoying plastic welding, as I said. Um, some of these things is easy for us to say, all right, I'm gonna look for the parts from the scrap yard or something, but the traveling time and this probably will cost about £5 or £10, but when you go to the scrap yard, they will be like, they're not selling just that. They will sell that including, because this is just minor thing. To just save myself the hassle of going to look for it and source it, just repair it. Um, and to be honest, I personally prefer repairing stuff than buying brand new one because it just I just like to recycle rather than buy a new one. Talking about climate change and all that, so we should be engaging more in repairing stuff whenever we can than buying a new one. Um, so there we go. I managed to put it in place, and now I'm going to try to staple it so that it's nice and firm and will not come off. I'm going to end this video here. We watch out for part 2 where I put some filler on the prepared metal and paint or spray the side. This is a job that this is one of the services I'm intending to start offering. So if you're interested, then you can look up for part 2 where I did the painting. As you can see in the previous picture, in the beginning picture, the job seems to come up very good. Well, good enough. So let's see how it goes. Detailing law, this is how we do it. If you haven't subscribed, please try to do so.